I still have a gray screen, but maybe it just means that it's
Just I'd just give it a few minutes and see if that works.
Are you using
there.
Firefox now?
There we go.
Yay!
Yeah, yeah. I'm using Firefox.
She's
Woo!
in.
I would like to say Firefox is actually a character I'm playing in Shadowrun is a fox shifter, and he's a mage, and I'm intending to get him the fireball spell so he can become Firefox.
Interesting.
I mean, then again, the living community that character's in, a lot of people have a lot of fun with like meme characters.
So we're all in now, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
Okay. Let's start this then. So it's been a few days since you three have met. And I guess just like re-describe your characters. Whoever wants to start. You're walking up the steps towards this section, which is the Overlook Market.
I'll describe Duncan. Duncan is a young adult, round early 20s, male. He's over 6 feet tall, very well built. He has brown hair and brown eyes. He honestly kind of looks basic. Um, uh, though he's always wearing a smile and currently wearing his chainmail. That that that's it.
I am Velia Dappleback. I'm looking at my description. I am usually playing either I think it was bird pipes, which is effectively a pan flute. Uh, Kind of silvery white hair, with violet eyes. Uh, Very young, but very happy-go-lucky. Just kind of always sees the positive in things. Uh, and is a bard who enjoys just playing and having some fun.
And then Hartham.
Yep. And then there's me. I'm technically Harengon, with red fur and lean musculature. Um, I have gray eyes with topaz highlights, and then I'm a bit small in terms of uh, I guess the rest of the crew at the moment, just kind of hanging about. Um, as for my clothing, it's not deeply eccentric. It's kind of like a more of a just kind of like sorry, it's kind of like a classical long shirt. And afterwards I have a grayish vest and um brown pants that go down to knee length. The rest of the clothing I have is maybe like a piece or two of jewelry. I don't have any boots just because of how my feet are and so on and so forth. And that's about it.
Okay. So you three you found this flyer last time. And it and so far what you know, it's somewhere within this market.
Can you refresh us on that flyer?
So, well, it was more of a note to bring that dragon to a shop called Farwalker Collections. And they gave you a address for somewhere in this market. But when you try and look for this place, you're having difficulty finding it.
Okay. My vote is we ask for directions. I mean, someone has to know, right?
Are any of you proficient in investigation?
I believe I am.
I am not.
I am not. That seems like an oversight.
I would
Investigation,
feel
who
like
needs
that's
that?
your thing, but you're not.
Yeah.
Y-
It's like
I think I was
Investigation.
I think I was more concerned with making sure I could perform and persuade people.
If one of you wanted to make a investigation,
I can do that.
I will.
mean,
Okay. I'll help her and give her advantage.
okay.
Elliot, Duncan, do you know where we're at?
You don't actually like patrol this section of the city, so
I
Okay.
am. I think I have to pull my token out to access my character sheet on.
if you go to the
no,
actors directory and then go to
I did.
characters,
Yeah, I clicked on it and it just gave me a screen that gave me all my stuff that I could do, but it didn't give me a sheet.
oh, that happens. For that you have to like kind of refresh, I think. But you took all that time.
Yeah, that's.
How
Eh,
about
yeah, I can't, and now I can't delete the token. No, I can't access my character sheet on
can you do D&D
Foundry.
Beyond?
I can access it on D&D Beyond, but it's not going to connect to the.
Okay. Duncan, do you want to roll?
Yeah, I'll make the roll.
You can do it with advantage because I'm going to help.
Okay.
I guess I'll try refreshing again.
Duncan, do
16.
you know where we're at?
Yes,
So-
16.
You're like, you found the two addresses like where it should be in between it, but it's like you can't really find it, and then you find this back alley which leads into a courtyard section with this tiny hut in the middle. And what's odd
that
about it is like there's no visible signage pointing to this. There's nothing on the outside
Well, that's not
declaring what
ominous
it
at all.
is.
Keep an eye on the shadows.
Count the shadows.
Yes. I have a distinct Facilier vibe here. I will knock on the door.
So you knock on the door and you hear this female voice like, "Come in."
Yo, we trust
Roll.
it.
What's the rule with the Fae? I'll
What do you think?
I'll open the door. I'll open it.
Okay.
I'm a bit rusty on things, okay?
You're fine.
Pretend this is like a cityscape and not a forest. Actually. You're free to enter.
Okay. I do not have a token.
It's at the
Why are
bottom.
we here?
Can you see your tokens?
Absolutely not.
Yes, it said I didn't own any token.
Nope.
Aha, Duncan.
Okay, let me just refresh all this nonsense.
Oh, there we go.
You all didn't exist for a second.
Yep. So why are we here again, Duncan?
Wait, you guys existed?
We are returning the dragon.
No, the dragon was.
Wait.
Sorry.
The dragon was supposed to be sold at this location. You returned the dragon to its owner.
Yes. The guy who stole the dragon was going to sell it here, and we were wanting to know why they were interested. I believe.
Yes.
Got it.
Inside, you see this halfling behind the counter.
I do not see the token.
You don't see this right here.
You have to be probably inside the.
I am inside.
You don't see
It's
a
a
thing right
carpet.
there.
I can see it on the stream, but that's about it.
Why is it
I-
being weird?
Technical difficulties.
Let me just see this.
Yes, I can now see that. Yes, I can see that.
There you go.
Hello.
What can I do for you?
Well, I wanted to ask a few questions about this flyer, and I'll lay the flyer down.
Oh,
Where's Velia? Where's Velia?
I mean, I'm not sure what this is.
So, no one in this store made this?
I don't think so.
Insight check.
Okay. Now, how do I secret roll? Oh, here it is.
If you go there and then plug, and then where it says public role, select secret GM role.
You
And then
can
hope-
easily
and then hope-
tell this person knows exactly what this is.
And what if I were to say I don't believe you, sir?
Well, I do like having valuable ingredients delivered.
And so, I believe you should come with me. I have a few questions I believe my superiors should ask you.
At Velia, have you entered the place yet?
Oh shit.
I probably have. I'm still waiting for Foundry because I'm trying to reload Foundry so I can actually access my character sheet.
Okay,
Yep.
you three make a perception check.
So everybody but me.
No, you three.
I would probably be in the doorway to do this.
Okay.
Oh god.
That is a dirty 20 for me.
You
Oh,
all
good.
hear this loud bang as this cage sounding in the back room falls to the floor. And this person is like, I'm not sure what that was. Probably nothing.
Then we better go. we should probably check that out. I'd hate for
She
one
will
of your
step in
workers,
front of you.
Madam, step aside.
This is my private quarters.
I'm doing a safety check.
I cast Charm Person.
Okay. Wisdom.
Wait a minute. We haven't had a rest, have we?
It's been a few days.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've had a rest.
Okay.
You're currently at max.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I don't have any spell slots open. So yeah, I will cast Charm Person.
Wisdom.
It's Wisdom 14.
You push out. It's like charm this person, and it has no effect. I rolled an 18.
Pretending like I don't know what she just did, because I don't think I did.
I mean,
I will.
You can roll an Arcana check to see.
I
will roll an Arcana check. I am proficient in Arcana, but I am
No,
not proficient in Arcana checks against halflings. Apparently,
No,
I rolled
see
this.
if
I
Duncan
rolled this.
realized
I rolled
what
it.
you did.
Yeah, I was just.
Oh.
That was it.
Do I recognize that? Like you okay, so you said Charm Person did I recognize that it didn't work because
She
it
saved.
wasn't a humanoid, or that it just didn't take effect?
He rolled an 18 on the save.
Okay.
I will just look at this woman and tell her to step aside, doing the safety check.
You can. She doesn't does a weird stretching motion, and they're like, fine.
Going. Does she move aside?
She will step aside.
Hartham, blank my ass. I will take out. I will take out an axe just to be safe.
At this moment,
I'm just gonna like stare directly at her just the entire time, just like doing like the.
Where
I
did
got
I
my
hear
eye
the
on you.
noise?
at this moment, it's Trash. Your character's name is Sam, right?
Indeed.
So at this moment, you watch these three enter this. You can be on top of a roof or something, or in the alley, wherever you want to be.
Probably an alley. Wait, do I have climbing gear? I can't see my sheet.
I mean, you can just say you're on top of a roof or something.
Yeah, I just like the continuity of, probably not going to be climbing too much if not properly equipped.
Wherever you want to be, you can be there.
Yeah, let's just go with an alley for now.
So, you do have some perspective on the surroundings. You can see in the back, there's a cart, and someone has entered earlier and is inside.
Well, I guess it's time to casually walk down this way over the course of probably enough time for about 2 turns, because we're not rushing here.
We're not really counting turns right now, but...
Yeah, I know, I just like math. I know this might come as a shock, I'm a nerd. Anyway, walking down to just kind of observe the cart. Kind of like just, walking along like, oh, that's new. Like someone who's just walking through town.
You can you can easily see this cart is prepared to leave at any moment. And at this moment, you can see the doors in the back swing open. This Furbolg is handling a bird cage. And is trying to load it onto the back of this cart.
I would like to get a look at that bird cage. It looks nice and pretty.
You can like, there's like a alley way over here if you want, or sneak around the back.
You know, just like I'm casually minding my own business walking through.
Go ahead and roll a stealth check.
Do you have my character sheet somewhere? Because I'm having difficulty accessing it on this end.
Oh, is it like doing that weird not owning thing?
Well, it says like owned items, and then it's just
Yeah.
a list of things.
You have to refresh for that. I don't know how to fix it.
If you go to, like, if you open up on their actor page, open up where you can see their thing, go click on the D&D Beyond, the little D&D Beyond black square.
So I clicked refresh before you could get to that.
No, this is something that Silas would have to do. You click on that D&D Beyond black square, re-import the character, and that should fix it. If that doesn't fix it, then I don't know what else to do.
I
But
don't think it was on D&D Beyond that.
oh, if it's not on D&D Beyond, then
So anyway, there was a 16 on your stealth.
Awesome.
So you're behind the corner. Inside this cage, you can see a sprite, a fairy.
And I forget, are Fae and like Fae fairy or
Like the actual creature is called a sprite, but it's a fae.
alright, and like could you describe this creature? Is it basically like a
It's kind of
small
like
humanoid?
a fairy.
Okay, so it's like your stereotypical fairy that would steal bones from underneath children's pillows and return coinage.
Yes.
Alright.
Still like a whole ass person.
I mean, small person.
It's a
but
tiny
yeah.
creature that fits inside a bird cage. Let's say that.
But like a sentient being.
Yes.
I mean,
Not
it,
an
it, it
animal.
looks like a person. So
Looks like a
he's just
miniature
gonna-
person with fairy wings.
Yeah,
Oh,
so he's gonna walk up and ask, "Pardon me, what might that creature be?" Just like trying to pass himself off as someone who buys stuff, or who might be interested in like exchanging coinage for
whenever I can, I'm gonna go
exotic
through that
things.
door.
This halfling is gonna just step in front of the door.
Madam, step aside or be removed.
But
Do I hear this?
there is private things in there.
Then follow me in.
You will
No, follow me in.
is going to open the door and slowly back up.
I'm
And
gonna
then
put my hand on the door. Just before she can shut it, I'm gonna put my hand on the door.
and then you can see, I think no, you can't yet.
Push past her.
Okay, go ahead and make a shove action. Just strength.
Strength check or like athletics?
Athletics.
Any advantage because I'm like doing it before she can expect it?
No.
Okay. Hee 19.
Just like push her to the side. You're
Yeah,
in.
she's a halfling.
You instantly see, you're right there.
Oh, okay.
You instantly see the doors are open in the back. This furbug is carrying a bird cage with this fairy creature.
Do
And
not see the bird cage. Or the full bog.
oh, they're invisible. Let me just find all my good things again.
I don't like where this is going. I'm getting the heebie-jeebies.
Who's selling drugs?
I think they're straight up selling people.
It's kind of an awkward situation since everyone is staring at each other now.
Can I see the fairy?
Yes.
I'm gonna yell out in Sylvan, "Are you okay?"
She will respond back, "Help me."
Alright, I'm gonna slap that. I'm gonna push past and punch the full bulk.
And Sam is just gonna say, "Sir, I do believe you seem occupied with other customers."
Before he gets to respond to you, he just gets clocked in the face. Go ahead and make an unarmed strike, Duncan.
Is this a smart idea? Probably not. Say, how do I make an unarmed strike? I think I have to add an item.
Just
I think it's
make a
plus
strength check.
strength, 1d4 damage.
Yeah, just
It's
make
one damage. I know that.
strength. Do strength check.
Yeah, it's just a
1d4 plus strength.
18. You
is the
just
damage
clocked him
code.
in the face.
Yeah.
What's your strength modifier?
I think it's 3.
3, so 4 damage.
Clock him in the face and
I'm gonna make he manages to hang on to the cage.
I am now going to say, everyone, stop, put down the cage. I meant to make you drop that. That didn't work. And I'm now going to ask the question I probably should have in the beginning. Is anything here illegal? I'm going to assume the fairy thing is illegal.
Go ahead and make a quick perception.
Probably should have done that in the first place. 11.
Looking around the room.
Don't know.
I should be. Like that fairy. The fairy situation is totally illegal.
I mean, it's a sentient being, so you can assume as much.
Like,
beyond
I'm going
that,
to assume slavery isn't legal in Onyxia.
No, it is not.
Then yeah, I'm justified here.
Terms and conditions may apply.
Looking around the room though, you don't see any. You can't really see inside any of the crates or anything. So
don't need to. Literally badness with the fairy.
I'm still on the fact that you still just thought that it would be legal to sell things.
This is a fantasy
Duncan,
world. Anything could be legal.
Duncan, what is fantasy here?
Like, it's a fantasy world. I don't know.
Duncan, what in the world are you
you're
talking
living
about?
in a
That
fantasy.
isn't Duncan. This is SirTuna.
No, this is Hartham actually talking to Duncan. Like, Duncan, you're telling me you don't know the laws?
Duncan knows this is illegal. Tuna's just an idiot.
Ah, okay.
Is Sam or Velia doing anything?
I think my character is just sitting in the doorway while I'm waiting for a foundry to load. Because I probably would have followed back to there, but I don't.
I mean, you
Well,
can follow.
Yeah, there's nothing stopping that.
Uh,
See, I've probably done way too much already.
I'm
Okay.
just gonna kind of like turn over to the halfling woman and just kind of look at Velia and just be like, "Oh, hey, look, another customer."
With the axe out, I'm going to tell the Phobal to put the fairy down. Put the person down
Make a intimidation check.
with advantage because I heard him,
Sure.
and I'm currently brandishing a weapon.
Yes. And he's being
can I
flanked.
can I say, like, try to persuade him that, look, it's in your best interest to just put the fairy down.
It's too late.
It's already a
too
natural
late.
20.
Yeah, it's too late. I'm threatening people. I'm a corrupt cop. Let's go. Put him down.
He
Oh,
is
Jesus.
going
Okay.
to, like, back up and hand you the cage.
Get in the corner. Get in the fucking corner.
Like here.
Back corner away from the door.
So, like, in between these barrels, next to the...
You face the wall. Both of you face the wall.
I didn't even do anything. Okay.
At that moment, he turns invisible.
I'm gonna throw the axe at him.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack at disadvantage.
I do that is disadvantage.
Make sure to target him.
Oh, right. Damn it.
Well, I mean, he can't really see him, can he?
Yeah, well, let's see.
I mean, a 10 doesn't hit
Seems-
anyway.
I mean, yeah, 10 doesn't hit. But I do chuck the axe as soon as he turns invisible and yell, "Get the door!"
You're the closest one to the door.
I am the closest one to the door. I'm
Wait,
going
which
to
door?
rush the wide ass. These.
Like- Oh, I mean, you know, it's not like there's someone there who just steps in front of the door. Wink, wink. Also,
Well,
Sam
I
steps
don't-
in front of the door.
I don't know you're there.
Yeah, well, you know, he steps in front of the door and
Do you close it?
no, he doesn't close it. He's just going to physically make it like you know, the
Go ahead and make
stereotypical
a
I'm
strength saving throw.
all
Who the
right.
fuck?
Let's see if my sheet is working. No promises.
We're outnumbered.
Aha! Success.
What was it?
No, success that my sheet actually pulled up.
Oh.
Let's see.
I did throw the axe, so I need.
It's like shoved between. It's like currently stuck in this barrel,
Yeah.
and you can see some of the contents are spilling out, which is like this fine dust.
All right. 11. I hope this guy is not doing well because I apparently didn't.
I mean,
You step in front of the door and you immediately get shoved into the cart. Or not into the cart, into the wall of the cart.
All right. In which case, I have been assaulted, sir. I take offense to this.
I have bigger things to deal with than an assault. Hartham, restrain the halfling.
Oh no, no.
Okay.
That's a thought that wasn't said out loud.
I get
And so
Hartham's just gonna do like a full-on tackle on the halfling woman.
This halfling is just watching this entire thing, eyes wide, and then you just full on tackle her.
I mean, that wasn't necessary for sure. I'll toss him my handcuffs, my manacles.
This
Uh,
poor halfling is just like, well, this derailed vastly, quickly.
So, odd
I
question.
have no clue what the hell happened here.
Is it possible that the person you just showed me went within 5 feet of me and then outside of 5 feet of me?
Yes.
I mean, but he was invisible.
I mean, yeah, but like
I
just
mean, you
random
can
in the area.
use your reaction to attack at disadvantage.
Full send, let's go. How do I do disadvantage on here?
Click attack, something should pop up, and then select disadvantage.
I don't know where anything is on it, so I'm just gonna click the item.
So you
Yes,
click
you
the weapon,
select the item.
and then it'll give you an option to like roll at disadvantage.
I'm clicking attack, nothing's happening, I'm dumb.
Probably because you have nothing selected.
No, I've selected the farming machete.
No, I meant like an actual enemy.
Oh, how do I select this
Here,
asshole?
let me just make him visible for you so you can.
Just for a sec.
So like Alt and then left click, I think. Yeah.
Alright. Still not working. Should I just standard roll it?
Aha!
I have. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, it's not a... Yeah. Oh,
So let's
Badly
see.
misses.
yeah.
I cry.
This person. Can you see the person, even if you're still targeting them? Like where your targeting thing is?
I cannot target
Okay.
them currently.
Just
Yeah.
wondering, since it says you're still targeting it.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
Alright.
So... What are you doing, Velia?
I don't know.
Hartham, go ahead and make that strength check or the athletics.
Oh wait, sorry. Yep.
I'm making an athletics check. Says the DM. This
Uh,
is...
You try to do like a full-on tackle on this person, but she just quickly dodges out of the way.
This is such...
Shit.
Such a bad day.
So you're now just sprawled on the
You, like
floor.
full on tumble into the barrels. Yep.
You're getting the axe that was lodged in. You just like break the barrel open even more. So now just this powder's going everywhere.
Do I recognize powder?
Go ahead and make an Arcana check.
You see, this was clearly part of his investigation. He was opening the barrel.
So as Hartham is just being covered in this, you slowly notice he just vanishes. You can tell this is like a dusted disappearance.
I would be collecting that.
I have bigger things to worry about. I'm going to rush outside after the dude that ran away.
Okay.
Why is
Are we
my...
ignoring the halfling that's still inside?
I'm trusting you for that, man. I would have yelled, "Get her," and then ran immediately. So I technically only saw a passive glance of what was happening.
Are we trying to kill them or?
Arrest but lethal. I'm just going to say arrest with extreme prejudice.
That's straight up lethal.
Yeah, that's what Revivify's for.
All right,
If
yeah.
y'all are going after that, I would probably I would go after and like attack with my rapier if I need to.
Surrender.
Oh, there! I think my Chrome finally loaded
All right.
again.
Let's see.
Maybe.
Is there any way I can tell where this fine gentleman's going?
I mean, I'm just
what you
gonna
can
break the
tell
wall.
now is that the cart is starting to move.
All
I'm-
right, yeah. Let's hop. We're cart jacking.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
It's
hop
funny.
on.
I was playing GTA. Now it's GTC.
Do you want like? Are you gonna? There. So
I'ma
this is
hop
like
on the
a
side.
enclosed cart, and there's
Full
a door in the
send.
back.
Yeah, and this is a confined space that I'm going to like enter with sword first.
I'm going to pull out my second hand axe. That's right, I got two, and just grab onto the side.
Okay, so, you open the door, and
I'm
inside
going to make
is
it
a creature locked
Oh,
in a
wait.
cage.
Good thing I happen to have them thieves' tools that are totally legal. I think. Are they legal? I don't know, but I'm using them.
And also you notice the book you're looking for is on the side table.
All right, yeah. Swipe that into a backpack and then go to pick lock.
I'm just gonna break a wheel.
Oh yeah, that's a perfectly valid strategy, but I get what I'm looking for, and so I don't care.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take that axe and break the wheel.
I mean, yeah, I could definitely see some of the spokes are not having a good time.
Okay, go
Yeah.
ahead and make an attack against the wheel.
Yes, finally an actual roll.
11?
I mean, it's a wheel.
I mean, yeah, it's
The wheel dodges.
it's a wheel.
It just like the metal pole that's connecting it to the cart just extends as you swing, and you miss.
Do like
Nah.
a higher raise, and you bring it down a bit short.
But you
Yeah,
just
you
lodge
just
your
describe
axe into the wheel. It definitely slowed things down a bit, but didn't break it.
if he rushed off quick, would the wheel break?
I mean, the cart is now moving. It's currently going down an alley. It's away from the building now.
I'm grabbing onto it.
Okay.
I'm grabbing onto the side, and I will continue to hack on the wheel. This is such a dumb idea.
So you just keep whacking on it, and it'll eventually
Giggity.
break.
Yeah, and if it capsizes, it's gonna fall on me.
Um,
Oh, this is such a dumb idea.
Inside, I'm still trying to tackle the halfling,
Meanwhile, this just
halfling woman, just to actually like be able to arrest her or at least detain her.
that's just like a fairy going, why am I being rescued by these guys?
I mean, I did roll a thieves' tool check as well for reference.
okay. So you pick up the book and unlock the cage, and at that moment, the wheel falls off. So I need.
Well, does the cage pop open?
Yes. As soon as.
In which case, roll with the fall.
I need
into the side.
I need both of you to make dexterity saving throws, Duncan, with disadvantage. Currently back inside the building. This halfling is just like
Nat 20.
dodging.
I'm perfect. I'm amazing.
Okay, so so it hits the thing hits a rock. And the wheel finally falls off. And the cart entirely just spins. And you are just inside doing like Matrix shit.
I mean, you know, I've
Jumping
worked
off
in an
walls.
ambulance out of character. I guess he's just cart surfing, just like I ambulance surf. Or some people bus surf if they're really assholes. You know, where like you compensate for the movement by moving your feet but not your hips. That. And Sam's just gonna, you know, get out of the way of whatever is in there and try and get past them to the front of the cart if he can.
So that book you picked up, inside is like a whole bunch of different notes that have just been in between the pages, and some of them are sliding out, going all over the inside of this cart.
Shoving the book in a bag and then picking up the notes.
Okay. Duncan, you managed to hang on. And now the cart,
Woohoo!
the horses break off from the cart and the horses are just running away.
They're free.
This is the moment that some might call panic.
The creature that you freed is just running for it out the door into a crowd of people.
Oh no.
It looked like a person, right?
It was like it was more like insectoid with a single eye. It did seem to have like some intelligence behind it though.
Okay, so I don't feel too bad.
You've unleashed a serial killer or something.
You can hear like people are screaming, but it just continues running into an alley.
I would just like to note, as far as anyone can tell, the thing fell over and then the cage broke. I'm just saying.
You just
Yes,
happened to
as
be
far as
inside as that happened.
Well, yeah, because I was chasing after the guy who was driving the cart, and you know, things happen.
So Duncan, you can see that this person, when everything crashed, this person just went flying and is prone on the ground currently.
I'm going to rush over and put the manacles on him.
Okay, he's going to try and resist, so make another strength.
I think the manacles are actually its own action. Yeah, I can do its usability.
Oh, it's like a saving throw?
Yeah.
Like a dexterity or something?
Yeah, it's a
DC 20.
DC 20. Wow,
No.
these are good manacles. Like, no, it's not a DC 20, or no, he
It's
did
not
not
a
make
DC
it.
20. Okay, that works.
I mean, it doesn't seem like it really mattered.
Escaping the manacles requires a DC 20. Breaking them requires
If you have thieves tools, it's a DC. It lowers it by
to a
5 points.
5. Manacles. How do I put
I meant
this
like
on
the
someone?
saving throw to like resist putting them on.
Yeah. Well,
So-
I guess an athletics check then.
I mean, you already rolled a 2.
I mean,
Yeah,
but yeah, he's manacled.
Womanacled?
Womanacled.
I mean, you
it's
know,
a
we don't
dude.
discriminate here.
And I'm going to pick him up and carry him, kind of drag him over.
And by the time he's doing that, do I have all the notes and stuff stuffed into my backpack?
Yeah, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Why, I'm glad you asked, good sir. 10? I mean, not great.
You think you have all the notes?
We'll figure it out.
So back at the house, or the shop, this halfling is giving you two trouble. Just trying to, escape.
Detective, Onyxian police, you have no rights. Get back here, you fuck.
If they moved, because I had said I'd tried to attack with my
Okay, you can go
with
ahead
my
and make your
rapier
attack.
back. Huh?
You can go ahead and make your attack. Are you
Okay, the
lethally
attack.
doing this?
Am I what?
Lethally doing this?
I think since she had been doing the actually, if I was charging up to her, the first thing I probably would have done was hit her with my ram, which is basically it's an unarmed strike, but it's with my horns. And then I would have gone with her with my my rapier.
Okay.
No, I probably would be doing lethal just because they're into crazy stuff.
Go ahead and make your attack.
Okay, hold on. I gotta.
Make sure
Okay,
it
so
targets
this.
them.
Oh. To be that.
You haven't rolled anything yet, so.
There. Normal roll.
Right.
Velia condones sending a message.
And then I would have hit her. As she left, I would have hit her with my rapier as an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
If.
You just ram her in the back as she's trying to leave. Trips over the cage. And is now on the ground.
Oh god, did she crush the cage?
No, just knocked it over. The sprite escapes though. It is now flies off into the sunset.
Please don't run, I need you to make a report!
You're currently in the market.
Oh wow, he got far.
Yeah.
Yeah, you went down an
left.
alleyway.
If she is down, knocked prone after, because I rammed into her from like charging in, and then she tried to escape, but she tripped. Is that
Yeah.
what happened? Okay.
Yeah, so
Then I
you
would've-
rammed her and then she tripped over the cage.
Then, as an attack of opportunity, I would have pulled out my rapier and kind of stood on top of her with the rapier down on, like, against her throat, and telling Hartham to get some rope.
I also have manacles here too.
Or manacles works, just whatever. And if she moves or resists at all, then I'll just attack her with a rapier.
Alright. I'm gonna try to restrain her with the manacles. Taking mine not to accidentally hit myself with the rapier.
What?
So,
you
yeah,
don't
you
just
you
want to
hit
get
it.
hit with a rapier?
So
no.
you both have these two people have been captured. So now what?
You said that there was some dust that was causing someone to disappear.
Yeah.
Me, I was slightly invisible.
Yeah, I would like to collect some of that if I could.
Sure, go yeah, you can just collect a few pouches of it.
Okay. Like 2 pouches worth of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or whatever like the item charges are.
Alright. You said it was the dust of disappearance.
Yes. Back in the shop there was a bunch of other oddities.
Yeah, I want to go back and look into the shop. I'm adding my inventory onto D&D Beyond because Foundry is not my friend tonight.
All in a day's good work?
No, not really.
So I would like to go back and look at the shop and see if I find anything that is like illegal or interesting.
So nothing in the shop seems illegal. These are like, you can guess this is like kind of a cover of what was actually happening. So if
Okay.
you look in the items, there's
Give me a
a
roll.
bunch of items, if you can see it.
Like in the
Like the
on
Foundry items directory.
Oh, hold on. Items.
Connect to the actors.
Please, Velia, tell me that you found something.
Farwalker
Yeah.
collections.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's a cuddly spider.
I'm gonna say there's like just one of each of these.
Okay.
So what are you doing with your prisoners now?
Well, I have to wait for watchmen to come to the sign of the crash to
There's
explain my.
you went out into like the market area and there's guards posted everywhere.
Yeah, I'll just as soon as someone comes over, I'll just explain what I saw.
Yeah.
You know, I was investigating a theft and may have found something much worse.
And Samuel is going to hop out and say, I was investigating.
I don't know him. I think he's part of them.
He's gonna have his sword sheathed, and he's gonna say, I was hired. I have a bounty hunting license. As I'm sure my friend here can attest, they have ruffled some feathers.
I know him.
What?
You don't really know this guy.
He's I don't know him.
Yeah, but like, he's
I
pulling
thought we
out like
stated that you met before. But like once.
I mean, I think maybe in passing when he was turning in a bounty.
Yeah, it's just I'd still bring him in.
Could I?
Hartham is going to kind of like walk into the same area that you guys are trying to, just trying to find Duncan.
I'm
He's
coming.
basically just kind of like carrying a knife behind the halfling's back and
Don't do that. You look like a hostage taker. You want to get tackled?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know what I'm doing.
Look,
Why
you
did I
start shit, you get
bring
hit.
you? Why did you insist on coming?
I don't know.
Because
I was trying to help you, okay?
I give it to a god.
Yeah.
They will take these two.
Will.
Can I get my manacles though? Can I
I'm
get
just
them
trying
back?
to make sure she doesn't run.
Yeah, just
Yeah, you'll
you know,
be handed
with
a spare.
with the help from the gods, I get my manacles back.
I'm not that strong of a person, okay? I may be like a foot or two taller than them, but it's not going to prevent me from just like screwing myself over.
I mean, someone's got to come up with the conflict in this. Otherwise, we wouldn't have a really fun campaign now, would we?
Alright,
Yes, Creeper Chaos.
Hartham, I love you. Don't look like a criminal.
Yeah, I'm trying my best not to.
Like, don't lead people by a weapon. I don't know how the courts work in this world, but I imagine that doesn't go over well.
To be honest, I'm kind of surprised that I'm not going to get hit with an assault charge later on. I don't know.
I'll work things out. Don't worry. It's not like we stabbed anyone. Like no real physical harm was done. How's the hostage they had? Like we have proof that they were in fact doing something illegal, right? We have the hostage.
You can see the back of the halfling is kind of a bit bloody.
I swear that was not me. I swear that was not me.
Okay, but we have the hostage, right? We have proof that all this force was in fact justified.
Yes, you do have the evidence.
She can talk it out. You know, as soon as the guards hear, oh, they were holding me hostage, it'll be fine. She's still at the shop, right?
Who?
I'm talking to Hartham.
The halfling woman? No, I brought her with me.
No,
oh, Velia. Okay, yeah.
No, not Velia. The hostage. The victim.
The sprite that escaped.
Yeah, I don't know the sprite ran away yet. The sprite will say what they were doing. The actions I've taken will be justified, and we won't be in trouble. She's still there, right? Hartham?
About that.
I'm fired.
And meanwhile, Sam is just watching this exchange.
Duncan, go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, a wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
Moment, I think I have stuff with this. No, that's something else. What's this? I have advantage on this.
Okay.
$13. Still probably not good enough.
So you get this like ringing in your ear. It's like very high pitched. And you like turn around and it seems to be coming from Sam's backpack.
You there? Come here.
How might I help, guardsman?
Give me your backpack. I'm doing a search for evidence. Surrender the backpack.
Of course.
Do we all hear the
And
ringing?
he brings forward the backpack
only...
and he says, I was tasked with retrieving evidence for a client and thus have taken evidence with me. It is yours to examine.
I open
but not
it
to keep.
Can I sense it? What's up?
The ring has faded now. It was like it only lasted for like a minute. But inside there's this heavy tome with just like bunches of notes just crammed into it.
I'm assuming it's the only thing of note in the bag.
I mean, unless you count the rope on the side, some torches, water skin, ration, bedroll, mess kit, and tinderbox. But I mean, that's just standard bounty hunting
I
supplies.
mean, yeah, that's just standard bounty hunting supplies.
And
This is
he
the
does
one
have
outlier.
thieves' tools on him, but he is also
Hmm.
producing a paper that declares him a bounty hunter.
Yeah, I'm going to assume the thieves'
you can
tools
tell
isn't
it's coming from
exactly
this.
illegal. Yeah, I'm going to take the book and open it.
Okay. Go ahead and make investigation. Or not investigation, Arcana.
Okay, Velia asked the question, by the way.
You can. So you've all headed. I'm assuming you all headed back here to like review the evidence or whatever.
Yeah.
Velia, go ahead and make a sleight of hand. Some of the guards
See if
are like looking at this.
Yeah.
see if we can find something illegal that would help us over.
We
I was trying to say it like back when I just gotten the thing. I can roll the sleight of hand, but I was trying to say it like
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, she
you can
would
take
10
it
minutes
then.
ago.
She would have had plenty of time to just grab it.
Yeah, you can take it.
Yeah, it's
Would this have happened within visual of Sam?
I mean, this would be you heading back from the market.
so yeah, it's
And Sam is just, following following the good guardsman as he investigates the book.
I'm technically only a volunteer.
And he says, of course, but it's the goodwill of volunteers that begins everything within the guard.
Okay, roll the 17. What's up with this book?
So just flipping through some of the notes. Hold on. I have my own notes I need to pull up.
It's fine.
So
Velia, has
on
it
the
loaded
cover,
for you?
it depicts a powerful mage that you know as Orncanen.
Oh, okay.
And then within the notes, or just like flipping through it, you can tell this is something about one of his spells. The Magnificent Mansion spell.
Okay.
And then in the margins and all these notes that are just on top of it are someone else that is written in this. And this person has managed to make a permanent version of the spell.
First off, that sounds dope.
And the way to access it is by a passphrase. It is scepter.
That's the phrase?
Yes.
Is that phrase on like a note?
Yeah, and some of the notes.
I am going. Do I get any sort of feeling on why this resonated?
Oh, like that ringing you heard?
Yeah.
Go ahead and make. I want to say another Arcana check, but you already did one.
I can make another.
Go ahead then.
I would like to put that adrenaline point into that. Which is a D6, right?
Yes.
Is that the... It is.
14.
14?
As far as you could tell, what you heard came from within it. and this book acts as a bridge.
Is the word scepter only on one note?
As far as you can tell.
I'm going to pocket the note. My curiosity's piqued. I'm going to pocket the note.
Do you remember you have someone right next to you
Which is
watching
why I'm willing to make a sleight of hand check.
I mean, do it at disadvantage. Someone's
Gonna
like
just
right there watching.
actively.
Go ahead and make a perception check. Or your passive beats that.
Yeah, do I just passive perception?
Yeah, you can just tell this.
You just see him kind of take the note, look at it,
And
bring it down.
can I make a sleight of hand to just grab his wrist as he takes the note?
Hey, you can just grab it.
All right, yeah. Sam's just gonna grab his wrist and say, "With
So,
all due respect, sir, I do believe the condition that you were allowed access to that was that it was evidence that you may observe but not keep, as it is my client's."
so as far as I know, you were involved with these people. Step aside and release me, or else I will have you restrained.
I'm just chewing on a ghost pepper while this is going on.
Why do you have a ghost pepper?
Because apparently he hates his mouth.
Or I will have you restrained.
You say this, guardsman, but do remember
Bill?
who it was who struck out.
Bill? He's being uncooperative. I need your help.
One of the
Bill?
guards walks over.
Yeah, he's being uncooperative, and he grabbed my wrist.
You attempted to steal
I
for what I was letting you observe for
So
your
as far
evidence.
as far as I know, you were involved in this. Step back to the side.
As long as I get every
Bill, I don't
piece
have
of
my
that-
manacles on me. Do you mind?
And he does step aside, but he does say, as long as I get every piece back.
He will pull out his, just in case.
I'll put the scepter note back, though. I will, however, copy some notes.
Oh, that's good stuff.
And as he steps back and sees you put the stuff back, he's gonna be like, "Thank you, good guardsman."
I'm still copying the notes. I'm not hiding that either.
I'm just gonna kind of pull
That
another
sounds like a
ghost
whole lot of not Lucky's problem, because his job was to retrieve a thing, not keep it secret.
I have the ability to give this back to you. That's up to someone else. This
In
is
which
evidence.
case-
This is part of stolen inventory.
Hartham's just gonna pull another ghost pepper. You guys want one?
No,
Oh,
I don't understand how you can eat that,
It is
man.
stolen inventory that my client wants back.
Oh God. Okay, he's ignoring me.
Can I quickly roll something?
What do you want to do?
I would like to point out I did forget to mention
He's
where did I
cursed.
put how big this guy is? Yes, let me. So 6'4", so he's pretty tall, and he is looking down through. If you've ever heard of a pantaloon mask, they're like extended, those beak masks, something similar to that, except it's made up. It's theatrical in nature, metal mask, in some sort of dog thing.
Oh right, did we ever? You never described your character.
Yeah, I
did
never
we?
described him. Whoops. So anyway, here we have Mr. Samuel the Lucky Shadow. He is 6'4", 185 pounds, and he wears a domino mask with a veil, a thin veil covering the eyes to somewhat obscure them. Or not domino mask. Wearing, as I said, a pantalon mask, made to look like some sort of dog thing. Bit pointed on the snout on that one, but details. And a thin veil on the inside of the eye holes, so it's kind of hard to see in. He has a kind of grayish, looks kind of like it might have at one point been a green dye in it, cloak, over which he then has leather, your standard fat boiled leather armor with hand wraps made out of strips of cloth, a sword on one side, which appears to have originally been a farming instrument that had a bowl essentially pushed to the back of the blade as a basket handguard, as well as a bow over top of his cloak and arrows on his right hip. There are, of course, a couple daggers stashed around somewhere. I haven't gotten it on the actual model because I didn't know where to put them. But details. So, I mean, again, standard stuff you would expect a bounty hunter to have. Not exactly surprising.
Right. I'll just copy as much as I can of the book.
You have like an investigator's notepad or whatever.
Bill, can I pull a notepad? Mine got burned.
Just size. Hands you a notepad.
I'll give him a gold and say replace it, my friend.
He also
My
hand you
bad.
the manacles and just head off, since you seem like you've dealing with this.
Yeah.
We never got to hear
Can
Bill.
we get a stagecoach?
A what now?
A paddy wagon? I need to transfer these guys.
You're really going to give him a
I
paddy
mean,
wagon?
the 2 people have been taken away already.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's essentially that. I'll eventually return the book.
With all of the notes as he is observing you copying them?
Sure.
And
Not my notes.
yeah, he's gonna put it back in his bag and say, "Thank you, guardsman."
Your name.
Should you wish to receive services mostly of the bounty hunting variety, I go by the name Samuel the Lucky Shadow.
And your real name?
Well, that would just ruin the mystique.
So I'm
Damn,
doing
it's a
this
weird
because
freaking
you're
name.
still. I'm doing this because you're still a suspect.
I don't have a real name.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Hey.
Out of character, I would like to apologize for the edgelordiness. He just legitimately doesn't have a name. I also, he does say, the name Samuel is accurate, but a surname has yet to be declared or decided.
All right.
Should you wish, I am more than willing to fill out whatever paperwork would be required.
I don't know if there's paperwork. I'm not trying to make.
Oh yeah, and he doesn't know either. He's just trying to
No, this is Tuna. I don't know how in depth this stuff goes.
Oh yeah. But what I'm saying is, he's just trying to overwhelm with oh god damn it, now I have to fill out this form and that form, blah 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 blah. The
I'm into
stereotypical
that.
part. Oh yes, if if you would like me to fill this out, I need you to fill this out in return, and then fill out that sheet. Just sign here, here, and here.
I got it. I got it.
You know, just the fast talk bullshit.
But anyway. So that was something.
Indeed, it was.
I'm not talking to you.
Are you talking out loud?
Yes.
Then you got that response.
Man, okay.
Velia, I thank you for your help.
Oh, we're back over at the place. Okay, I didn't even notice.
Yeah, I'm assuming we've met up with Velia.
Yeah, you're all together.
I'll check in with the captain later. Damn, what's next?
You begin to hear that ringing again.
From the book?
Yeah.
Does Sam hear it?
No.
Big sad.
Who's your
It's
client?
it's like that
by the
ringing
way.
in your ear that you get.
Yeah, I understand. But who is the client, by the way?
I'm not at liberty to say, unfortunately, as is the arrangement of almost all contracts.
What was that mage that had written in the margins?
Yeah, like
The-
out of character, I would assume this guy knows, but I was just like kind of filling that in.
The person that wrote the margins.
Yeah.
Her name would be Physiana.
Ziana. Where is a...
And more
Yeah.
importantly, would Lucky have even been given a name of his client?
Probably not.
Yeah, he's going to say, that being said, and I stick to information that is required for me to know to complete my duties, and as such I have not asked.
So you're working for the mafia, huh?
I am a licensed bounty hunter. I am working on a bounty that, as far as I am able to tell, has been
It is-
legally verified. Whether or not that is a flaw within your system is not within my scope of
My system.
you, as in the guards, and their entirety with the legal system.
I mean, just to kind of give you a bit of a hint, I'm a civilian.
Wonderful. You're currently working with a guard. You might as well be a deputy.
It was, actually, that kind of doesn't sound bad. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's go with that.
Before you take the title, I would suggest verifying it to make sure you don't step on any toes.
I'll
But I'm not going to tell you how to go about your business.
Well, I mean,
see
this is
about-
just kind of like a one-time thing.
well,
hopefully.
if you want, I could see that you become a volunteer like me.
I don't know how good I would be, though.
I mean, knowing you, probably not.
Exactly. That's what Mr. Softskin says. And
Wonderful.
he's probably right.
Good friends here, always raising each other's confidence. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to be off. My client would prefer haste.
Like,
Okay, then.
And yeah, Pete's just gonna make his way off.
He sounds nice, doesn't he sound nice, Duncan?
no comment.
Yeah,
That
fair
ringing
enough.
is still going.
I feel like we need to find that sprite.
Yeah.
Velia,
Yes.
do you have do either know where she would go?
Am I smart?
Like, is it where would
The
you
answer
guys
is-
go?
Not really, but I mean,
Cause I would go straight to a god.
I don't. Could I do like a survival to see if I could figure out where?
So Duncan, you would know that Fey creatures aren't exactly common here.
I mean, yeah.
dude, it's a full-on city. What do you expect?
I mean, yeah. We're...
Uh,
That
I mean,
person came to
there's various like elven ruins.
Where the? What am I to do here, guys?
You're asking the person that is what am I again? I don't know at this point. You're
So,
you're you're the lawman here.
I. I don't know many Fae in this city. I don't know of any. Do I know of any communities she might run to? She, they. I don't know
None
who
that
was
you have
captain.
heard of.
Exactly.
Stare at Velia, just kind of like, can you help us out here?
I mean, how would she know? She is. Do
She's
you know
fine as
someone?
well.
Oh, so
She
are you.
might. I mean, you're right, but you know that I don't. We both know that she might, so you know. Yeah.
I want it to
Velia,
be
you would
known
have
that I
no
am not
clue either.
assuming anything.
I'm not following what's being said. There's too many people talking at once. Sorry.
Oh no! Oh, that's my bad. Sorry.
Uh,
We don't know how to find the sprite.
I mean, I could see if I could look if I can do a.
uh, you would, since you've only been here for like a week or two, you would have no clue about Fey locations.
Right, she's only been here a week. Oh crap. Okay.
Hmm.
Go fish.
I'll ask around the gods. You know, I told Bill about the sprite, so you know there is a be on the lookout for her.
Yeah.
I just, you know, we should really come up with an acronym for be on the lookout. So,
Hmm.
that's a crime joke.
Just bottle.
No, it's a crime joke. Don't worry. Um,
Okay.
be on the lookout actually has an acronym. It's a BOLO.
Olo?
Yeah.
Why not
Anyway,
just bottle?
because people drop the T's.
Yeah, fair enough. I think it would be better if it was just bottle, but you know that's just
So,
me.
anyway, what time of day is it?
I guess it's like nearing evening.
We could check in with the captain or perhaps get a drink.
So currently you're alone, not
You
near any
know,
guards.
Yeah.
From one of the alleys, you can see that creature that jumped out of the cart is just looking at you.
Oh. Oh shit.
what is it? Oh,
Ve- I point them out. Velia, would you mind? Who's good with animals?
don't know.
I'm I'm decent.
I mean, yeah, at least both of us should be. Yeah.
Velia,
I'm not that great. I mean, I guess something, but it's only.
You know what? If none of you guys are gonna do it, I guess I will. Or Hartham's just gonna kind of like slowly approach the insectoid thing, just be like, "Hey," just kind of raising his hand, just as a thing to know that he notices it.
Um,
I
this creature will start to respond in an obscure language. Um, what languages do you know?
Common and Sylvan, that's it.
You have no clue.
Would I
Hmm.
hear? Would I hear what they say?
Uh, what languages do you both know?
I know. How do I know this many languages? I know Orn, Common, Dwarvish, Elvish, Primordial, Sylvan, and
You're
Quarry.
gonna have to go much slower than that.
Uh,
Yeah, I can just
Orn.
look. You would have no clue either.
Okay. I know
And
that.
Velia, you would have no clue.
Yeah, Common and Sylvan.
How do I need to do math?
I have an idea for the both of us then. I cannot understand you at all. Would
It
you be
notices that
willing?
you can't understand.
Yeah. Would you be willing to can you understand me? Can you shake your head yes?
It just stares at you. It's gonna grab a stick and start drawing into the dirt. It only has like 3 fingers, so it's kind of having trouble holding the stick. I'm gonna make a performance check. Oh, that's a natural 20. So
You're a master artist.
this is a perfect drawing of the book that Sam has.
Oh, wait. So, Duncan, do you have the pages at all?
No.
The thing from the book. Do you have anything relating to that at all?
I'm sorry, but no.
Did you get rid of it?
I had to give it back. I have copied notes, but I
What
couldn't
are those
copy the.
notes?
Yeah, here.
Uh, I just kind of like try to like present the notes at all. Just kind of like show it to the insectoid thing.
It's
Kind of like
going
point
to
like
take the
between the
stick
book.
and point at the book again.
Yeah, we'll just have to bring it into. Uh,
Uh,
I'm gonna try and get it to follow us.
I'm going to kind of like see if I can grab the stick for a second and just kind of like ask Duncan for a second. Just so, all right. Do you think that we should go to the Onyx Order for this, just so we can understand him, or go to the
I mean,
police? Go to the
Har-
local authorities.
Hartham, they're the same people.
Are they?
The Onyx Order is the government of the city,
Well, yes, I know that, but I mean,
meaning it's a
okay, yeah,
call
fair.
to the sister department to get someone that knows comprehend language, or even
Fair enough.
tongues.
I still don't. Yeah,
I'm
man, I'm just
more
being stupid today.
I'm more concerned with its safety if we bring it in.
Yeah.
But do I have any idea what this thing is?
Go ahead and make an Arcana check.
What is this thing?
I mean, I have
It has a
guesses.
single giant green eye, and it has
Yeah,
like this chitin outside.
I don't know what this is.
Uh,
I
you can clearly tell it's intelligent.
We should bring it to the watch. You know, it's clearly not hostile. So
Yeah,
I'm going to I grab my axe again, so I have both of my axes.
You can
Okay.
easily retrieve your weapons.
I'm going to draw a little bit. I'm just gonna sign for it to follow us.
Make a persuasion.
One moment. Check your DMs. Oh, I guess I could send it in chat. Just use like private or two.
Oh yeah, you can totally use the message spell would work.
Yeah, it would. Then yeah, I'll just message it and say, "Come with us, and we'll bring you to safety."
It's going to send back like it you see an image of Sam's backpack and the book.
I know where it is. If you just come with us, I can get you a step closer to it. Okay, we gotta make sure you're not harmed.
It's going to like take a just like a towel that it found and just wrap it itself.
Yeah, you come with me, buddy. What are you, by the way?
Uh can you give me a second. Can you send the details in private message of the
Yes,
spell?
I can. Yes. Going to DM it because I'm not entirely sure how to do private on this.
Do it through Discord.
Yeah. So I just remembered I had this ability, guys. Sorry.
Okay, yeah. It is going. It says it is a creature called a Nothic.
That's what I guessed. Okay. Do I know anything about a Nothic?
They here. If I can find the details.
This is the big bit. If I bring this to someone of importance, will they kill it?
So they are created from wizards experiment going too far beyond their limits.
Oh.
And they are just wanting to hunt down knowledge, basically.
So it would be attacked?
It would do anything to achieve this knowledge, so if it if it wanted to fight, it would fight.
Well, no, like, would the gods see this thing and kill it?
If it posed a threat.
If it posed a threat. Then I'm going to...
Actually, You do remember hearing something like, these things are dangerous for the Onyx Order because they want to like break in, take their knowledge.
Okay.
So most of them would see them as this thing as a hostile.
I'm going to ask you the question. Are you Physiana?
It has no clue. It remembers seeing that name.
It's probably in the book.
Maybe he
All right.
doesn't understand you?
No, he understands me.
Well, I mean, like, I'm talking about, like, just what the question was.
I mean, yeah, I'd believe that. But
Like-
it's a Northric. They consume knowledge. I relay the information. So if I bring this thing to the gods, they're probably gonna kill it. But it's not exactly hostile, which probably just means it suffer a fate worse than death. I don't know how to. It wants that book that bounty hunter had. What do you guys think we should do?
Probably should try to get the book.
I
You
mean,
see, that's a good idea, but also a bad idea at the same time.
these things are dangerous in their pursuit of knowledge. Is it even worth? Should we risk it?
Would we end up causing a massacre with the Nothic trying to run after whatever information was in that book?
Yeah, it's best to lead it somewhere, but do we lead it to the book or do we lead it to the god?
We could lead it to the mages, give them the information
I would
about
say
the book,
if we lead it
then just tell them to leave.
I mean, if we lead it to the mages, it's either gonna get killed or get experimented on. Best case scenario, they take it, experiment on it, and try and reverse this curse. Worst, anything else involves it dying. But if we lead it to the book, it might go on a rampage. I'll message it again. Do you know that sprite?
Has no clue what you're talking about.
Okay, it doesn't know anything about the sprite.
Just kind of like, just kind of just kind of bring my arms to show like the height of me in myself, and then just kind of shrink it down, and then point to him, and then make a cage. Look,
Does it say anything to that?
It has no clue what you're doing.
Yeah, it doesn't understand you.
best I tried.
I mean, yeah, you tried. Valiant effort.
It's going to trying to. It tells you that it's not the book itself that it wants, it's something within.
Okay, I want something in the book. Why do you want it?
You get this feeling of like it's lost something. It's something that's been taken from it.
Insight check. Is this thing lying to me?
Go ahead and roll. Doesn't seem to be lying. If it was wanting to trick you, it wouldn't have asked you or ask you for
Okay.
help.
I'm at a road here. Okay. I'm going to ask you guys your opinions. God or help, Velia?
I don't know.
This is where democracy fails. Hartham.
Guard, just so we can at least. So, my thoughts are that we can. It'll help us with both the investigation, and if we can understand it, then that means that we should probably go to the guard. If we want if we want to just follow them blindly and go along with the book, investigate ourselves, then I say
So we take it to the guard, but advocate for its safety.
yes. And also ensure that we would be able to stay with it until our investigation is over.
Okay.
That might bias it if we really do think that it's not a
This
threat.
thing's just gonna get killed.
Yeah.
Oh,
We are
God.
not going to have you killed.
Okay, yeah. Well, we'll bring it to my captain.
The idea is just to stay with him 24/7 until we can figure out what in the world is going on.
Okay then.
Cute face.
So you go to one of the outposts.
Yep. I got something to share.
So your captain comes out.
Before you get angry, there is a logical explanation for this.
Which is
You remember those traffickers I arrested this morning?
like an hour ago.
Yeah. They had this thing in a cage, or at least it was in the. I presume it was in a cage. And well,
You would like one interpreter, please?
it's after a book that they also had, but I was forced to surrender it to a bounty hunter. And I'm just
So
it's not dangerous.
So
In fact,
this
it's
hostage wants item that these people took from it, and you gave it to a bounty hunter.
I had to. I had to, sir. He had enough stuff.
Enough stuff.
I was
Fair.
we
did
are
not know that was a part of the investigation
we
until
are
this week.
told to facilitate bounty hunters. I noted his name down. I told him to make himself available.
Well, they say see this hostage.
I show him the Northric.
Oh,
I told him it was a Northric. I'm not hiding anything. I advocate for this thing's safety because it's not dangerous. It hasn't done anything dangerous. It was set free and it came to find me. Like, this thing asked for help.
well. Well, I would say rely on your gut for this one.
Okay, but I would like some help.
So are you wishing to help the creature?
I see no reason not to. I didn't like the bounty hunter. He was kind of sketchy.
Like I said, gut.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Could we borrow an interpreter? Sorry to speak at this moment, sir. Uh,
What language?
We don't know yet.
We
I'm
don't know.
I'm using magic to communicate with it.
So far, it's only been speaking to him. I don't know what he's saying.
I can continue communicating with it, sir.
Very
But
well, if you have your own means.
I would just like people to know that this is something that's going on.
Wait, so is it telling you specifics then?
Kinda. It wants something in the book. It doesn't want the book, it wants something in the book.
So far, it can only like communicate through feelings.
Yeah, and it's very, very weird. Sir, would you have any idea where a bounty hunter by Samuel, named Samuel would be?
He's probably heard of him.
I mean, he's not like a hot shot, but he's done some work with the guard before. Like we said earlier, he's come across Duncan casually, like handing in a bounty before.
I've met with him a few times.
Do you have any idea where he'd be? Like, would he be at the Griffin's Nest? You
He
think?
would not. He disappears.
Would he know your secret quotation marks?
Oh no, no one knows that. That's the entire point. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a secret. Again, that would be grounds for, I don't know, probably execution or something.
Well,
But shit happens. Don't worry about it. He has been seen going into, some of the shadier, seedier parts of the city. Oftentimes, the shadowy places where people who like to disappear go.
so the Undercity?
Yeah, definitely. He's been seen going down there as well.
I would check the Undercity. Some of
Okay.
the sketchier folk tend to are there.
Yeah. He
All
does. He does, though. He will frequently come up to see the bounty boards, and he generally, uh, does accept like dead drop letters on the bounty board of like looking for this person or looking for the lucky shadow at this place to discuss an arrangement.
And so could I have a legal writ saying I can lawfully seize the book as evidence into a crime?
If it's part of this investigation, sure.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so I just gotta ask real quick.
Yes.
Has it been long enough that now this book is in the possession of the client?
It's been a
It
full
would
hour.
probably take you a few days for that to happen.
I mean, this character is also one who doesn't necessarily like to be found directly.
There was probably like a meeting site, like
Yeah.
a specific time and date.
All right.
All right.
Or
Thank you, sir.
time and location.
I'm going to bring the Northric to a cell. I'm just going to tell it this is a very dangerous location. The city's very dangerous. I promise I will bring you the book if you just stay here.
It fully refuses.
I will bring you the book.
It wants to go with you.
If you come with me, I will have to bind you. For your own safety.
It has a moment of thought and sure.
Okay, I grab a pair of manacles and I put it on it.
You can tell it more trusts you than most of the other people around here.
This is the weirdest thing I have ever gone through right now.
What's it saying?
And that's saying some things.
It's saying some things.
No, I'm saying that's saying some things.
Oh.
It's late in the day by now, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell it to take a nap in the cell, and in the morning we will find the book.
Make a persuasion.
We're gonna have to sit here with it.
I don't want to take this thing home. I really don't.
That's gonna be
Persuasion!
I mean,
Oh no!
just know that you're kind of on a time crunch since this dam could be anywhere by now.
I know, but it's late. I thought 16?
Are you you're coming back for it, right?
Yes.
Okay. It will reluctantly agree.
Alright, I'll meet back here in the morning, guys.
As long as the cage is unlocked.
Yes, the cage will be unlocked.
In the morning.
In the morning.
So then.
I will inform my brethren in the guard to make sure that thing doesn't leave. And I will tell them that message spells work.
Okay.
Comprehend language is my
Sam,
word too.
where are you going? Where are you heading?
Complete and utter silence.
Off into the void.
See, we can't catch up with him if none of us know where he is.
Yeah.
Sam?
Well, better start asking around. I'm gonna leave it up to you where the drop point or like the agreed upon stuff would be, Silas, because you're more inclined towards the
So the contract said it would be like you would have like a week to complete this, and so you
And
have
how
like
many-
3 more days.
Yeah, you have no clue.
I know I have no clue.
And I'm asking as the DM where you're heading.
Likely gonna be kind of in the sewery. Generally, if possible, towards an area that is a bit woodsy.
So this location, somewhere on there, there's like a small little forest.
Could you show it again. I was distracted. I thought you were Tuna. Yes. Likely somewhere in there.
You
Okay.
thought he was a thing of fish?
Yes, I know. Make fun of me if you will. He would be there, or he could also be out towards a rural area beyond the wall, because again, he is nomadic. Which is one of the perks of the thief's backpack is wherever you can stick a bedroll. So I'm gonna just like GM roll which one it is.
So then, for the rest of you, are you just camping out, or not camping out, just going to sleep for the night, wherever you stay at?
Yeah.
Hmm. That's a good question. You know what? I think I'm actually just gonna head to the inn for tonight. Possibly sleep there. Actually, nah. Hmm.
I mean, you can stay with me and Eleanor.
I mean, it doesn't really
Yeah.
matter where you're staying.
You know what? I'll just stay at the inn. Why not?
Okay.
So, in the morning, where are you heading?
I'll head back to the outpost.
Uh, that night, you did hear that familiar. You got that familiar dream, getting all week.
Damn. Okay. All right. I'll say goodbye to Eleanor and head off. I will also give her some spending money,
Okay,
just so she can get some stuff.
I guess just mark off like 5 gold or whatever.
I gave her 3.
3.
We're in a budget. I also like saw some in the house.
Okay.
So I will make a note in my notebook. I then head off to the outpost.
So as more guards went in and out of the outpost, people are given the creature a strange look.
But it's still there.
Yes.
Okay. So that's good.
They gave it some basic, not very tasty food.
I mean, yeah, that's fine.
And then you two have joined up with him, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I would have.
Awesome. So, where do you guys think we should look first? I was thinking the bounty boards.
Yeah.
You think that'd be good?
Probably. Hopefully.
Okay, we'll search the bounty boards and then the taverns.
So I guess
Do you
just
guys want to
throughout
split
the
it up?
day, all of you determine how you want to search for a person.
It would probably be an investigation check for me, as I ask people, look around, kind of guess where he'd be. I would also check the Undercity as I was advised.
So far, you're not getting too much. Some have heard of him, but no one knows where he stays.
Alright.
Just to interject, I did forget to mention, he is known to travel around, somewhat nomadically.
As far as they know, they're somewhere with the city.
Wonderful.
Hmm.
Particularly, in
We can all make
this
rolls.
district.
Guys, we can all make rolls. Oh, fuck. I think that's my district.
Yeah, you're here, I believe. No, here.
Yeah, that's disconcerting.
He's a commoner like the rest of us.
Yeah. One day I'll move into the wealthy side of town.
What are you two doing?
I
You? Sorry.
say I don't know. I would have been like trying to follow, and
Yeah.
I
You can like ask around, I guess. You can make a persuasion. So narrowing down from his last known locations, it's definitely somewhere within this half of the district.
Uh, you know what? How tall are the rooftops?
Most of the buildings within the city are range from like 2-story to like it even gets up to like 4-story.
Uh, hmm. Well, first off, I'm going to kind of like knock on a door and just kind of like knock on a door of one of the households or apartments and first ask if they've ever heard of uh, Samuel, the Lucky Shadow bounty hunter guy. And then secondly, I'm also going to ask if they know if it's if they know if they have like a way to get to the rooftop.
I mean, you can just various ways.
Hmm.
One could
I mean,
be like going through the building. Another
yeah.
climbing the side of it.
Well, the first question still ranges on whether or not if they would know anything about uh, Samuel Lucky Shadow, whatever his name is.
Uh, yeah, they've heard of the bounty hunter.
Do you know anything about him, like whereabouts or?
You know, he's been like hanging out within the shadows within this area.
Okay.
Um,
Fair enough. Fair enough.
yeah, I know about bounty hunter that hunts bounties.
Yeah,
I'm a bounty hunter. I hunt bounties.
yeah, pretty much. It's kind of the shtick.
Is
He's
that,
he's known to be one to separate his work and personal life a lot. So, and
isn't that from something?
I no, not that I know of, but it might be. I mean, I just typed that in there because I'm really like, I don't know, I'm a stupid person, and
Yeah.
you see, that just seems like the level of answer you might get out of a lot of the common folk is like,
And
He's a bounty hunter.
yeah,
He
he's a
eats
bounty
bounty.
hunter. If you put a bounty on the board, he tends to come and check it.
I'm
And,
going to
Fair enough.
Sam,
Anyway,
go ahead and roll a stealth check to see if anyone noticed you.
oh yeah, by all means. That being said, that's his forte. Dirty 20.
Well, I'm going to say, with that persuasion check at 21, you know, I have a friend that knows a friend that has a brother that knows a friend. He
Ooh,
did see someone matching that description. Heading
yeah.
off in the druid area. The forest.
Hmm. Okay. Thank you very much for the information. I'm sorry to bother you this fine morning. I didn't mean to. Extensively. Uh, so to the rooftop, stairs, right? No
I'm
ladder, maybe.
not sure why we up there.
Just to kind of get a better view. Sorry.
The
Ah,
forest is that way.
yeah. You know what? Never mind. I'll just leave. Duncan's just not Duncan. Hartham is going to see if he can try and meet up with Velia and Duncan.
You notice he locks his door on the way out.
That's fair. That was not a quick
Yeah,
conversation.
that.
Man, I really need to improve my social skills.
You're a bard.
Just because he's a bard doesn't mean he's social.
Oh, that,
It's like saying an artist has to be the one consistently selling his works to everybody that he sees.
yeah, that's true, I guess.
I mean, it was more like you asking him to get onto his roof.
Well, both that and asking if he's seen a random person that he probably doesn't know about. Well, that he knew about, but is just confused by the question. Anyways, I am a very persuasive man. I don't know what you're talking about. So, uh, anyways, Duncan, Velia, I might have a general clue as to where he is.
Awesome.
Close to the forest, or druidic forest area thing, but other than that, I have no clue. Basically, where we started off day one,
Alright.
in this investigation.
It was over here.
Yeah,
You
close
guys
to
were
it.
over here.
Oh. My sense of direction is messed up. Never mind.
Always has been, buddy. You get lost a lot.
Shut up.
I think that's a trait that carried over from multiple campaigns.
Just a player now.
But, you know, just things
It
happen.
is the player, I swear.
Yeah, it's the thing that carries on. He has no direction. I'm weird.
I intentionally made Hartham this way.
Velia is here for the ride.
Also, that way I messed up though.
Velia is just here for the ride, wanting to see how we mess up.
How poorly can this go? Just try to track someone down.
You know, track a player down. Yeah. We go check it out.
One of you make a survival check to see if you can just track someone down.
This isn't gonna be me. I don't think so, at least.
You got this, Velia. I believe in you.
I think we're all bad at survival.
You seem like the person.
You can definitely get advantage.
None of us seems like the person. I think half my skills are cut off.
Nice.
Hey.
So,
Velia for the win.
going into this area,
So gonna raise you a bit.
you notice that there was mud tracks going down into one of the sewer drains.
Okay. You wouldn't go in the sewer. What normal human being goes in the sewer?
Very unsanitary one.
As far as you know, he's not human.
Pardonne mon interruption, but out of character. Yes. What normal human being would go in the sewer? Okay, out of character interruption. I just had to have that.
Okay. Yeah, I'll lead us down there if you guys want. Do you guys really want to go into the sewer?
Are we actually going? Okay.
Like,
Right.
are we?
Up to you. I make a vote that we should not, but up to you personally.
I mean, I'm really curious on what the book is.
Wait, do we have the Nothic with us still?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it just been traveling with us eternally? Okay,
It-
alright.
It
It's
has
wrapped
a
in
it
a
has a
cloak.
cloak on, so no one can. It looks like a hunchback halfling.
I'm just gonna kind of look to the Nothic and be like, you want to go down there?
It nods.
Can you sense the book?
What'd you say?
I asked it if it can sense the book.
Let me see.
It would be really annoying if it can.
No, it cannot.
Okay. Alright, then I guess we're going in the sewer, guys.
This is gonna be a very, very unsanitary mission, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Luckily, I'm fairly certain there is a public shower we can go to.
Sam, how far did you go down?
Oh, this man lives here. He fucking knows it like the back of his hand. Honestly, we've had, what, 6-7 hours awake, assuming he slept during the night. How far could you go above ground? And I'd say about half that just due to the nature of sewers.
I mean,
that's as far as he could have gone. I'll DM you more detailed stuff.
I'm just trying to figure out how they could track you down.
With luck is what we're going by, apparently.
I mean, yeah, but you're also facing the lucky shadow.
Well, he's got enough
It's
of a
the
head
power of-
start that it's not really practical anymore.
With the power of with the power of brotherly and friendly love, we shall make it there.
I mean, the big question is, why don't you want to meet up?
So that would be about a mile and a quarter
He doesn't really know that we're
through the
tracking
sewers.
him, though.
No, he doesn't. He's
Sure,
just
yeah.
paranoid. He is absolutely paranoid, and there is good reason for that. Silas, can you
That is
attest?
fair. That
I
is
mean,
fair. I mean,
Without revealing something, just yes or no. Does he have reason to be paranoid? Hypothetically.
I guess everyone does.
Well, yes, but like in particular.
Sure.
Alright.
oh, yeah, sure. We don't know. Oh, maybe. Well, Silas probably does, but yeah, we don't know.
We've already spent technically at least a day in game, it feels like, trying to hunt him down, and we're not any closer. So,
At this point, it's probably gonna be impossible.
Fighting physical shadows.
Well, I mean, let's continue and just see what happens.
Oh. So you
Just
enter the sewers then, if you are doing.
And now my feet are covered in shit and piss. Great.
assuming you go in the water and not the walkways,
It's more like a storm drain than anything, so it's probably
Yeah.
just
It's
wet.
like Skyrim, the Middens, or like I guess in Elder Scrolls Online, there's a few different sewer areas where it's like, yeah, there's the icky muck bits, but there's also like a walkway off to the side, and yeah, it's got moss on it, but it's not like terrible.
There's usually walkways.
Yeah, they have to do maintenance down here. This is stonework; it doesn't last forever.
Yeah.
They got to make sure it doesn't collapse, because then you have sinkholes up above, and that sounds like a whole lot more paperwork than just maintaining.
Well, crap. I guess I don't know enough about sewer systems.
I'm also going, kind of modeling this off of the Elder Scrolls a bit.
Yeah. But it does make practical sense, though.
So then, just going forward. So, Sam, what are you currently doing? Hello?
Oh, sorry, I'm still not used to being called that. I know I'm stupid, but I mean, he's currently probably resting up. Occasionally going around to different entrances, often ones that don't physically allow someone through, more so to just check the light of day and see and check the time.
Okay. I will say, after some time, the rest of you do notice some remnants of a campsite or like a little place someone stayed, but then it was easily packed up.
I'm just disappointed they missed the graffiti.
I mean, you
Well, dang, it's almost
say
meant
it,
that.
say it.
I mean, somewhere towards the entrance you followed in, there was a bit of graffiti. And I'm not saying that it has anything to do with Sam, but written on the walls in just like a crude blackish tar almost. It just says, "The law is little motivation for outlaws. Those condemned from birth regard it little."
How did
Yeah,
this
that's
dude?
quite some poetry.
How did this dude get a bounty hunting license?
Don't worry about it, okay? Shit happens. And again, I'm not saying this was him. That's just what you find in the entrance he used. And sometimes bounty hunters have to go to shady parts of the city. Shit happens, okay?
All right, let's try and find this guy. All this for a book. I'm not even sure I want to know why.
How about
So,
since
sure.
you are all traveling within the sewers, we can roll percentile dice, and if you get close, you can find each other.
Yeah, that sounds all right to me.
So do we roll in rounds for the three of us, I guess, or do we
So
all at once
one
combine?
of you can roll.
I'm
One of
gonna
you can roll
send this to
percentile
you.
dice, and then Sam rolls. Oh,
I'm sending that GM roll.
I'll roll it. I
Yeah, I mean,
think this is it. 77.
hunting or searching for about an hour and a half now within the sewers. It smells. Not seeing.
Oh my God, just get us out of here.
Yeah. Well, 5 more minutes. We'll go until we find an exit, and then we'll call it. Yeah, at least down here. I don't want to be down here any more than you guys.
And then someone else wanna roll the die.
Yep, I'm on it.
Sam again.
Sam.
um,
Another.
oh, you want me to roll again? I thought you meant like it was the. I heard the same again. My bad.
So you do find an exit, and you see there was marks left behind here.
Like similar to the ones when we entered, or fairly different?
This spot seems to be frequented. You can tell he's been.
What if we just wait at one of the entrances?
How about we just put a bounty on a pole saying, please report to volunteer guardsman Reed?
Putting a bounty on bounty hunter?
It's something he'd see, and it wouldn't be a bounty, it'd just be a note that says, "Dear Samuel, report to Guardsman Reed immediately."
What do you think will actually
It's
actually
better than looking in the sewers.
Do any of you have like detect object or something?
I'm a
Nope,
fighter.
we're all level 1.
I'm a fighter.
What?
I'm a
Isn't
laughing.
that a level 1 spell?
Maybe? I can't remember.
I thought it
I don't
was.
have it. Yeah, no. I don't have it.
Like
Let's
a
see.
fighter, and I don't think it is a bard spell.
How about we just say, how do you want to meet up?
I mean, yeah, that is the object here.
Look at his second level divination.
Yeah, it's second level divination, and it is a bard spell.
Yeah,
So
but we don't
I
have his
mean,
second
Let's just
level.
like remove all the rules and just describe how you find each other. 'Cause
I
this is
mean,
kinda
Sam
getting
would
old.
most definitely meet up with the good Sir Reed within a few days,
a
probably
night.
around 4.
I'd say immediately on the paper.
He would conveniently have not noticed.
Of course you would have.
Whether that's truly not noticing or, he's lying through his teeth, I'm totally down to roll, but
Regardless, though, I would think that would.
It is better than using time on all these rolls.
You know what? I have another idea. What if we just waited at one of the entrances, keeping ourselves hidden, of course. hopefully.
I just split up, go to the bounty poles, put a note on each one, and stake out the bounty hole bowl.
Fair enough.
When he comes to collect a bounty, we'll find him. He can't really hide at a station.
So, are you
You know what I
waiting
mean?
until you completed your last one?
oh yeah, and he's going to meet at a prearranged spot, and it is a private bounty, so he's not going to go to the official bounty polls for this because his client clearly didn't want this sent to the guard, so he's not taking it to the guard. That being said, he let the guard see what they could.
So you meet up at the location, and there's a half-orc.
And what were the instructions for the handoff?
They're just time and date or location. He will notice you. Have it.
I perchance do you have payment that would be required for me to answer that question to its fullest extent, if I were to have it?
He will pull out a pouch of gold.
And Sam is going to request, can you put that on the table? I don't want to seem like I'm stealing if I were to count, so I'll let you count.
Did I ever say how much it was worth?
Honestly, I'm just gonna let you GM fiat this of however much you think,
I'm gonna
steal
say
bulk from.
200.
Oh hey, wow! I was expecting a lot less, but let's go.
he'll
And,
sit down for 200.
yeah.
Actually be like 20 platinum, just for convenience sake.
And then Samuel will sling his bag around, and he will put the notes kind of inside the cover of the book, like the ones that fell out. And he will say, "My sincerest apologies, but some of the relative papers did fall out in the acquisition as someone was trying to take this elsewhere. I was, however, able to recover all of the notes that did fall, and I put them within the front cover." And he slides the book over and then, you know, grabs the platinums and puts them in his own belt pouch.
Okay.
Or no, he's just gonna put his backpack at the end of the table and like swipe them in and ask, "Might there be anything else you require, sir?"
He just stays quiet, looks at you, walks away.
And he's going to say, "A pleasure doing business. May we not meet on work too much." And he's just gonna make his way away because, his job is done. That being said, he had 3 days with that book. Was it in common?
Most of it was. Some of it was an arcane script.
So, is that like somewhat draconic, or is it its own thing?
It's its own thing.
All right.
Like
So
symbols.
what do you think he could have gleaned in about 3 days from that?
So, at all, if you had said the password, a door would have opened with a wall nearby.
Scepter. It's quite an interesting choice of phrase.
So you say that,
Yeah, he tested it out, but
and then this like ornate magical door just formed within the wall beside you.
Check if it's locked.
Locked?
Check if it's trapped. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they got some sort of.
I mean, it's like you can't really see it on. If you like handle the. No, it's not.
Okay. So, gonna cautiously open and look inside.
As you open the door, you see figure laying on the ground. Seems to be wearing Onyx Order robes.
Can I see any of the features? Past the robes?
It's like 10 feet away. You see it's a human. Older man.
Gonna scan their room to make sure that's the only person. Looking above the door frame, around all the corners, whatever I can get from the door.
So the ceilings are about 15 feet high. You see there's a hallway going off to the left and right, and there's a few doors in front of you. You can see this man was holding a small statue.
Going to cautiously move towards the man, arms crossed over the chest, However, with the right arm under the left arm so that it hovers above where his farming machete is.
Okay, so you described.
So basically, you know how like arms crossed? He's basically doing that to hide the fact that he's holding his hand right over where the handle of his machete sits on his belt, so
Okay.
that if something happens, he could draw it immediately. And going to walk up to the man and kind of nudge him with a foot and then like jump back a bit just in case.
So as you nudge him, his eyes just go wide and just screams, taking the statue and pointing at you as like trying to defend himself.
I mean, the sword is drawn, but backing away towards the door and saying, "I've no quarrel with you. I did not know what this was. I can leave if you would prefer, or I can bring you where you would wish within Onyxia." This is beyond what he was getting paid. He was paid to bring a book, not a fucking wizard with a weird ass statue. So he's not going to deal with that.
And I say, since you were investigating this book, can the other people searching the sewers find you?
I mean, investigating while moving, because I mean, he was reading it, but he was reading it like on his breaks when he would rest, not like when he's actually moving.
I mean,
Like,
so the book, you can't like move the book like inside the building. It just like prevents you from doing so.
all right, well, yeah, he's just gonna ask, "Do you speak common?"
You open the door. They've been trapped in here for don't know how long.
If you'd like to get out, by all means. This door is currently opened within the sewers of Onyxia. Is that where it was last opened? Does it move around with something?
With that book.
All right.
Uh,
So this is like
he's gonna try and get up and make for the door, but before he leaves, like, actually, might need your help.
I've a contract to deliver this book to someone. However, in a few days when this contract is over, I would be more than willing. On the northeastern bounty boards, I
No,
usually
we need the book. It's a demon took my favorite wand.
I fail to see how this mobile abode.
It's somewhere in here.
Unfortunately, I cannot do that.
Why not?
I am under contract to bring this to someone who claims it was stolen from them. Whether they found it after you had been trapped in there or not, I do not know. But legally, it is considered their property as far as I can tell.
You have
My sincerest apologies.
no clue what you're talking about. A furball just threw me in here.
Someone must have found it since then.
clearly you.
Yes. Again, it is currently believed to be stolen property within the city of Onyxia, and someone wishes for it to be returned. As such, I am under contract to return it.
I can keep. I just want my wand back. This creature took it upstairs.
I will be holding on to this until my meeting within 2.5 days. If you can find it within that time, good luck to you.
No, I can't get the door open.
Alright, would you like assistance opening the door?
No, it is open, but it won't be for much longer. And you notice that the doors are slowly starting to close.
What would you need?
Go find my wand.
You said it's behind a door. Do you know where behind the door?
No, he was saying the wand is somewhere within this place. And the devil took it upstairs. And you do see a staircase, right?
Alright. Does it look steady or does it look like impending closing? I should get the fuck out of here.
It could be like closing within the next minute.
I don't know how stable this is. I will be leaving as I do not wish to end up trapped in here as well. If I get trapped in here looking for your wand, that only means there's 2 of us in here, and you're no closer to getting out with your wand.
You have the book.
I will see if I can find some way to extend how long this is open.
I can open it for you. All I have to say is say the command word.
Indeed, and I understand. Unfortunately, once bitten, twice shy. As my work in the city often interacts with some questionable elements as a bounty hunter, I have become wary of merely going along with someone's request when it has the potential to backfire. And he's gonna step outside the door.
He's gonna follow you then.
By all means, if you wish to speak to my client, I'm more than open to it.
And he's just gonna be yelling obscenities. Traveling, trying to find his way up the sewers.
Samuel would show him the way to the surface.
And at this moment, I imagine you 3 searching the sewers would hear this.
I would definitely investigate a man yelling obscenities.
So, following this sound that's echoing out through the tunnels, you find this mage and Sam.
Found him.
And you'll find within... you'll just see Sam standing there saying, "Pleasure. If you'll excuse me..." You do what?
I show him the writ. That book is officially evidence and is to be confiscated. By the god, tell your client we have it.
Wonderful. I would need to contact my client again, as I do not have anything on me, as I've already given it to him.
Insight check.
This was before you handed it over.
I know, it's a fucking lie.
I'm just making sure. So deception and insight.
Ah, that's pretty good.
That's not.
I mean, if you look hard enough, the book is over there.
Over where?
It's noticeable.
No, it's... What? I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
It was wherever you left it.
No, he would have put it in his backpack as soon as the wizard started yelling.
Oh.
Yeah, just stick it in the backpack. The backpack goes under the cloak, and
Then
No.
how did you meet with your client?
I was given a date and time.
The mage will interrupt and like, he has the book.
I'm sorry, which book? Oh,
Come
the
with me.
book. The book that you were talking about. Yes, it would appear that we have quite a few magical books that a lot of people are concerned with.
Do you have the spell book or not?
I do not have that spell book. I have a different spell book.
The mage is saying you have the spell book.
Yes, it's a spell book, but it is not the spell book that you saw the other day, and I would be more than happy to show you the new one. Would you like to see it?
The mage will now yell out scepter, and the door opens behind you.
I don't know what that means. That was a cool. Wait, you said scepter.
Again, it's a spell book. I don't
Give
know.
me the damn book.
I'm just going to kind of like quickly yell to Noctic and just be like, "Get the book!"
The Nothic is going to run towards the door.
Oh wait, shoot. Wait, no, quick, stop it!
Stop the Nothric. It is
Stop the
handcuffed. It is handcuffed.
And it would appear they are occupied, and
No, I'm not leaving you. Give me the book.
you're more than welcome to meet with my client.
I'm punching you in the face.
Hartham is quickly running to stop the Nothic.
If you are heading
Oh.
towards Sam, he is immediately.
I'm in
This
front.
one.
I approached you.
Oh yeah, that's right. Never mind.
I'm just
punch.
gonna slap. I'm just gonna briefly slap you in the face. Not
Full send. Let's go.
not dangerously. I'm gonna like hit you with the piece of paper that's saying, "Give me the book."
The mage is going to try and intervene, like, maybe you can help me.
I'm trying to. Give me the book. This is a legal writ. I will arrest you if you refuse. Give me the book.
You see, our fine friend here has seen
Velia.
Or do not let me finish, and we cannot reach an accord. Unfortunately, you've been traveling quite a while. Do you know your way through the sewers?
Give me the book.
Do you know your way through the sewers, guard of Onyxia?
I can. There was a Nothric running. Give me the book.
Then you should go catch it.
It's a Nothic.
What? There's a fancy bug boy. That's all I'm gonna say.
So far, it's running towards the door.
Dispel the door. Scepter.
It does not work.
Dispel the door.
I don't know how to.
You shut up.
Hartham is quickly
He
running.
looks to the mage and asks, "Might you be able to help us?"
I don't know.
I'll
It just fades after a minute.
I'll use message to the creature and to ask it to stop.
All you hear, like, so close, I'm so close, I'm so close.
Give me the book.
Hartham is going to see if he can try to follow the Dothic and just kind of like bring it back outside.
Tell me
Or
your
if we can
jurisdiction.
keep it outside of the door.
The city of Onyxia wants it for an investigation into theft of arcane magic. Give me the book. I am holding the writ.
The city of Onyxia, is that where your jurisdiction is? Good
I'm
guard?
going to arrest you.
Unfortunately, you are out of jurisdiction.
Give me the book.
You have been traveling for a while, and we are no longer within the confines of Onyxia, as these tunnels travel further.
Oh my god.
So you do not have the authority to
Is-
arrest.
is
You're
Velia
currently
here?
within the city.
Well, yeah, I know that. I'm just trying to, like, again, this is he's lying. Now, if you want to go ahead and like see if you can navigate and determine whether that's true or not, go ahead. He's lying. Out of character, you know he's lying. The question is in character. And he's going to say, outside of the city, should you attempt to arrest me as you are no longer within jurisdiction, it will be considered
Well, in the
attack upon the...
sewers of Onyxia, shut up for 5 minutes.
You clearly don't know these tunnels as they do extend beyond. Trust me, I've been here many times before.
Amber, if you can...
If you
If you
attempt
can-
to arrest me, I will have to take it as an assault upon the open
Trash.
road. Oh, yeah? What?
Please be quiet.
I'm just saying, you're dealing with someone who legal bullshits all the time.
With absolutely no authority, by the way.
Oh, yeah, I know. That's
So,
the beautiful part is...
Amber, if you
you-
can please help with... I understand this is a frustrating bit. I am with you with that.
I don't know what to do. It's been
Please.
It's
please.
literally. But I'm sorry. But it's been like 2 hours of roll to do this, roll to do this, and we're not accomplishing anything. And then we have a. I don't even know if you're trying to join our party or if
I'm in the same...
or if you're just wanting to be an obstinate NPC playing an NPC that's trying to not join our party and being an obstacle to a goal. So I don't know what to do because we're not achieving anything. I'm sorry. But if that's going to be, if that, I'd be like, Velia would literally say, keep the damn book. We're going to do something else.
That is 100% viable at this point. I'm willing to just run after the Norfolk.
so the Nothic is trying to get into the door.
Is it having trouble because of the manacles?
No, it Hartham, make a grapple check.
So just a regular d20.
It's a strength or athletics.
Got it.
Yeah, you
That-
grab it and it's having trouble trying to get in.
Okay.
Alright.
Has the thing faded? At all?
It's about to.
Okay. That's wonderful news. Okay. Mage,
Yes, I would request your help with a problem
Can-
I'm facing.
do you have anything that can help me in this situation? I'm using message to talk to him in this manner.
I don't care if he has the book after. I just something has taken a devil has taken my favorite wand.
And
Somewhere.
I'm willing to help you. That sounds like an awesome thing to handle. can you help me get the book?
You can have. He will say this out loud. You may have the book after I get my wand back. Is that okay?
I can accept this.
Perfect.
That is all I've been trying to say this entire time.
And I'm very agreeant there. I can help you have the wand as long as he comes with us.
Someone has
Because
to stay behind with the book to make sure that the
I will
door
stay behind.
remains.
what?
I will keep the door open for you.
Will
one-
you agree to hand the book to the mage?
Yes. On the condition that I can hand this to my client afterwards.
Yes. I don't care about the book. The book can be burned for all I care. Never want to see it again.
Well, then we've an accord.
Okay. Now let's if you would give me a moment, mage, to discuss with the creature over there to find out why it wants the damn book now. Is that agreeable, mage? What is your name, by the way?
I am Matrius.
Matrix. DM, do I know that name?
Go ahead and probably not.
Probably not.
It's
Okay.
just someone from the Onyx Order.
Okay. He's wearing Onyx Order robes.
Yes.
Marvelous. Let us. Give me a minute. I will go to Norfolk, and I will ask it, why does it want into this dimension?
It doesn't entirely know itself.
You don't know.
All it knows is something it's.
Thank you. Matrix.
Yes.
What's your situation? Why are you down here?
I was inside the book.
You're inside the book.
Yes, I was trapped. This furball threw me in there.
Do you know the Furbolg's name?
If he knows. Not that I can recall everything. He just told me to look for something.
I described the Furbolg from yesterday.
Yes, that's the one.
Thank you. So you haven't been in there long.
About half a day.
Half a day.
Well, it looks like you have a perfect evidence for your kidnapping case. I'm
You
glad to be
shut
of
up.
assistance.
You shut up.
As you wish.
I'm going to pull the maid to the side. And ask him about the book.
Well, itself is a spell book containing for the magnificent mansion spell.
It's a permanent magnificent mansion bound to the keyword.
Well,
A variant
bound
of
to
a
this
staff.
book.
Yes, but it's activated with the word variant of a staff.
Yes.
The
door is
you
faded
have
by this
it.
point.
Why?
Well, I was trapped inside. The Furbolg had the book.
Well, so you never possessed the book.
No.
I would like to insight check that.
go
At this point,
ahead.
I'm not trusting anyone.
I mean, been telling the truth this entire time.
I know. I believe in myself. I just want to have a roll. Okay. Well, you're a member of the Onyx Order. I'm fairly certain you outrank me in the grand scheme of things. Is that correct, DM?
Not really. He's more just like researcher.
Okay. I'm still gonna help him. Now, you said a demon took the book? Took
Yes,
your wand?
you know those nasty things with fangs?
Oh!
Y-
I think you just described half of demons!
You'll know it when you see it.
Can we fight it?
Sure you
I don't
can.
happen to have a magic weapon on me.
I mean, fairly sure you can. It.
How easy is it to retreat from the book?
Well, either I have to say the command word from the outside, or there is another command word to reopen the door from the inside, but I have not been able to find it.
May I see the book and try and find it myself? I may have even noted it down in my notes. I will check my notes. I will check the book for the second command word.
He will assist you on.
So,
Samuel will be holding the actual like covers of the book, but he is going to let them turn the pages.
you're going to surrender the book to the mage once we go in.
That's
That
quite
is not up to debate. That was what we agreed on.
indeed.
So just hand him the book.
He hands the mage the book,
Yes.
specifically the mage.
So,
So you have an advantage on the next your investigation or honor rolls.
dirty 20.
Both of you are scouring this book looking for anything. About like 10 minutes or so, nothing.
Okay, I want you to go report to my captain. He'll see you safe. And do you happen to know sending?
Um. in- Yes, he does.
Use sending to find out when we want to leave. Just
There's a chance that spell might not work across planes.
then just go to the guard and keep the door open and have them help, okay?
Okay, I'll keep the book
Alright.
very safe. I'll not turn it
oh.
over to anyone.
And are we of an accord that I have not officially broken any laws when we do come to see the guard? And I am to leave with the book in my legal possession. I'm sure you might notice I would rather not be behind bars.
Yes. Now open the portal and let us go through the thing. We'll get your wand back.
Scepter.
The door opens, and you may all enter.
And Samuel is walking with a hand on his sword.
Okay. And then that is where we will end. You have entered the mansion.
And I'm assuming the Northric comes with.
It is. It enters, but then it's like immediately. I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
Thank you.
So then. Not sure. We're still discussing on what we're gonna do for next time. So we can just
Yeah.
so then. I do have to go soon, so good night.
Yes.
No, man.
See you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Like,